Hey guys, I'm rocking out some more indoor seed planting today, and we're going to be doing tomatoes and peppers this week. So here's the tomatoes that I'm doing this year. I'm doing the Amish Paste tomato, which I did last year, and I saved the seeds from that. It's an heirloom, and these come from my German background. That's why the Pennsylvania Dutch in my area grew these, so they're a really excellent choice for this area. My second one is another heirloom, Pennsylvania Dutch, which is German Howard. Then I got a few new ones this year, so I'm going to do black cherry heirloom, another black variety which is black icicle tomatoes, okay, another heirloom, and one of my all-time favorite peppers, I do this one every year, is California Wonder bell peppers. They start off green, they turn to red, excellent choice. And my last one, and I always do a bell pepper and then I do a banana pepper. So the last few years I've done this one. This one's called Bananarama. So I'm going to plant these and show you how it's done. Okay, we got this thing rolling. First thing I'm going to do is make little holes. I use a little marker, black marker, and then I'm just going to make little divots in there for the seed to go into the middle. Do that for all my little packets. I'm using these peat pots. I'm going to do one type of seed for each one of these, which is 10 totals. I'm going to do 8 of one of the tomatoes. I don't really need this much in my garden. I really only need a couple tomato plants, but I try to grow a bunch of them because sometimes I try to plant them early, trying to fight the weather, and a few times I've got frost and they got killed off, so I always have some in reserve, and then I'll probably just give them away. Okay, we're going to start with our German Howard. I'm just going to do like a couple seeds per. Ooh, that one's more than a couple, but I just want to get an early start this year. If you want to win at gardening, you got to give yourself every chance and possibility possible. Okay, on to the next one. Let's do the Amish Paste. These Amish Paste were great last year. They're almost like hard tomato that you would use for, making tomato sauce and everything, like I remember my parents doing. But they're bigger, so you don't need as many of them, which is really nice. After I'm done all this, I'm going to water them in. I'm going to cover this whole thing with plastic. And now we're going to be doing our black cherry. I don't know, it seems like the more oddly colored tomatoes, the more attractive it is for us to buy them. Over the years we've done black, we've done the white, red, orange. Okay, the black icicle looks almost like a Roma tomato, which we call, in my family, we always call them hard tomatoes. I don't know if that's a local term for them or a regular term for them, but they always did really good. They're the ones that my parents used to make tomato sauce out of. Great. Okay, so this tray is done. So we had the black cherry here. Black icicle here, so that's ready to cover up. We are on to the peppers. It's funny with these peppers, I do a bell and a banana every year because I don't know why, but it seems like one year one will do really well and the other one won't, and then the next year it switches. So I want to make sure that I get some kind of peppers. Now last year was a different story. Last year was probably my best pepper year ever. I mean, by the end of the season, you can go onto my Instagram and check out how many peppers I had by the end of the season. I still have bags and bags of them frozen because it was such a successful season. Now, here's the... So that was the California Wonder. They're really nice because you can pick them green or you can just leave them on the vine. So what I do is I like to plant a lot of them Then some of them I kind of pick as green, and then some I just leave on the vine until later in the season. So you get a variety of peppers. And the Bananarama. These are great little bell peppers. Boy, I really like these. I'm going to do some hot peppers this year too. Our son, he grows the same one every year, so he has kind of an heirloom jalapeno that I'm going to try to get this year and start growing. Alright, so those are all done. Now all that's left is to put water in these babies and cover them up with plastic. We got it done, so we're ready with the tomatoes and peppers. Man, I got a lot of stuff here. I'm gonna give you an update on all the things that we've been doing here lately and how they're doing. I mean, I got lettuce here, I've got mustard collards, I've got over here, I've got some cauliflower broccoli, I've got my Swiss chard going. Behind me I have my sweet potato slips and my basil and much more. I have stuff already outside into my cold frame. So the season, the growing season is really heating up. Okay guys, well, it's great seeing you guys here again, and we'll talk to you in the next video.